Today I would like to talk about falling below the standard and the ways to get out of that and push your account back into the above standard. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. I'm Polish Pete and I sell cheap ladies clothing on eBay UK. Like I've said, today we are going to talk about falling below the standard and the ways to get out of that and pull yourself back up again. Now, I have never fallen below standard, and I don't wish anybody to fall below standard, as this can be a nightmare. It can really break your business and put you out of the saddle for good. If you rely on eBay business to pay your bills, you must be aware of all that malarkey, so keep watching. I hope you will never have to deal with that, guys. But, guys, you have to be prepared. You have to know what to do when the shit hits the fan. There is one most important thing that I don't want you to do. I don't want you to panic and do something stupid, because that will put you even deeper in the manure. Yeah, stay cool, apply solution, work hard, and pull yourself up. This is not the time to make money, guys. This is the time to make sales, because it's the sales that count. This is the time to lose as little money as possible, and if possible to break even. It's time to make sales, not the money. Okay, so when your account goes below standard, eBay will impose a series of penalties on you. Yeah, first of all, your listings will go down the bottom of the search results, so you will have a problem to sell anything. Yeah, your listing limit will be downgraded, so you won't be able to list anything new. To be fair, you may not be even able to relist your items. Yeah, so, and the third penalty, you will have to face higher final value fees. They will be raised by 4 percentage points. So if they are now 11%, it will be 15%. Yeah? And all those penalties are in place to scare you. Yeah? To scare you so you never go below standard, because it means that eBay customers were given poor experience. Yeah? And eBay doesn't want that. They want you to stay on top of things and provide great buyer's experience. Yeah, but if for some reason you will fall below, there is a way to get out of that. So why can your account go below standard? Because of the defects, guys. Yeah, 3 types of defects: late deliveries, items out of stock, and cases closed without seller resolution. Now, obviously, it's better to prevent than to cure, and every doctor will tell you that, yeah? But like I've said, shit happens, and sometimes due to unforeseen circumstances, you can go below. You can, for example, go to the hospital, yeah? Because, I don't know, because of some accident or something that happened, out of nowhere, out of the blue, some sort of emergency. eBay doesn't know that, eBay doesn't know that you are in the hospital and you can't, provide the service. Items are still selling and you are not dispatching them. And boom, yeah, your late deliveries go through the roof. So basically, the best way to avoid that kind of situation is to sell more, yeah, is to sell a lot over that 12-month period that they are taking into consideration, yeah. One defect across 100 sales is 1%, but the same one defect across 200 sales is only half of a percent, yeah. I hope that's clear, yeah. The more you sell, the more you water down the defect. If you sell a lot, the defect or even the series of defects, you know, will not cause any major trouble because all those defects are watered down by the amount of sales you've made during last 12 months. So I had a situation when I have dispatched entire batch of items quite late, and due to the problem on the Hermes side, 5 of the parcels came late to the customer and eBay marked them as late delivery. But I had so many sales during 12 months to date that nothing serious has happened. Yeah, I didn't go below certain level. Obviously, I had a temporary hiccup in my sales, yeah, because I had those defects, but that can be sorted with a method that I describe in this video. So guys, this is your selling hub and this is the place you want to look. Yeah, I'm not saying go there every day and stare on that for 45 minutes. No, just have a quick look every day or every other day. It takes a second, guys. If everything is like it's supposed to be, yeah, so current level is okay, predicted level is okay, then fine, go and do your things. It takes a second to check that. But if that predicted status goes down below standard, then you have to act, yeah. So if you go in that, this predicted level is the prediction for the next evaluation. eBay evaluates on or around the 20th of the month, like you say over here, next evaluation on 20th of May, yeah. So if there is still time to the 20th of May, you have to act, yeah. You have to act as quick as possible, guys. You have to water down your defects. You still have some time till that 20th of the month. Your account is still above standard and there are no penalties imposed on that account yet. So pretty much there is no restrictions. When the 20th of the month has already passed and your account has been downgraded, then you are in trouble. It will be way much harder to pull up. So you really have to squeeze as much as you can out of that time till the 20th of the month. You have to figure out how many items do you have to sell to water down the defects. Yeah, so at this point it's not important how much you will sell your items for. The important is the number of transactions. Yeah, it's only the number of transactions that counts. So let's say you've had 500 transactions and then 11 defects in the last 12 months. So your defect ratio went up to 2.1%, and your account is now going to be downgraded. What you have to do is kind of reverse engineer that number. So with the same 11 defects, your ratio has to be 1.9, so you won't go below that standard. And then you have to figure out how many items you should sell to reach that goal. Yeah? So X times 1.9% equals 11, which means 11 divided by 0.019 equals 579. You already have 500 items sold during last 12 months, so you have to sell by the 20th, you have to sell 79 items extra. Now remember, guys, that is in this 12 months period, yeah? So if you won't make it till the 20th, if you won't sell that 79 items by the 20th, it will be even harder, because you will lose all those sales from the first month out of 12. So next month, after the 20th, when your account goes down below, you have to sell all those items that you've lost in the first month of 12, and then all those items on top of that to pull yourself up, with all the penalties already imposed on your account. I hope that makes sense. So now you have to radically increase your sales. Money doesn't matter. Excuse me. The amount of sales counts. So what would I do in my case, with my eBay account? I would lower all my prices down to £3.99. Yeah, because that £3.99 gives me enough money to cover the cost of buying the item, the cost of eBay fees, the cost of promoted listings and stuff like that. Then I would maybe consider selling for $4.99 with free shipping. Also, what else I would do? I would go through my dead pile and list that all. I would also try to buy as quick as possible some other cheap items, and I would list them as well. Basically, I would pack my store with items. I would use all that 1,500 listings, free listings that I've got, while having featured shop subscription. I would also list even more than that, paying that insertion fee, because I don't care about money at this point. I care about pulling my account up, and I understand it may cost me money. So I would also consider stretching my returns to 60 days. Well, I already have 60 days returns, but if you don't have 60 days returns, I would also consider stretching that returns to 60 days. The goal is to sell as much items as you can, to water down those defects. And if that will cost you money, well, tough luck, it will cost you money. Yeah, if you can break even, good. If you can earn a bit, even better. Yeah, so if you've managed to sell enough items to pull yourself up by the 20th, you're happy as Larry. You can pat your back and say good job. But if you haven't managed, then it's going to be hard now. Yeah, because sometimes it may happen that you can spot that predicted level going down on 18th, and you've got only 2 days to sort it out, which is impossible in most cases. So when your account goes down to below standard and all the penalties have been imposed now, so final value fee goes up by 4 percentage points, but that's not your biggest problem actually. Buy it now listings go down the drain in search results, but that is not your biggest problem. It is big, but not the biggest. The major problem is your ability to list has been downgraded. So everybody has a limit of items that they can list on eBay. For me, at the moment, is 2 billion items. Yeah. So basically, I don't have a limit, because it will be quite hard to list 2 billion items, to be fair. But if my account goes down to below standard, I would be happy to have 500 listings limit. I've seen people being downgraded to 50. Yeah, so you can only list 50 items, and that's already counting all those that already have that you already have live. So in that case, all your items that are already live, when they reach 30 days cycle, the end of 30 days cycle, they go to unlisted stock, unsold items. And this is serious issue because not only you can't list anything new, but also you can't even release your items that didn't sell. So, and on top of everything else, you need a lot of items sold because you have to pull yourself up and you have to make up for that first month out of 12 that is already basically gone. So what would I do next? I would consider delisting all my items to free myself that 50, 100, whatever that I can list, and I would start to list my stock on the 3 days auctions. On the 3 days auctions, dirt cheap, basically as cheap as I could. 1 pence, starting price, 99 pence delivery. I know that I would lose money on that, but tough luck. Having the account below the standard is worse than losing money, really. So, what else I could do? I could go and buy myself. For example, 100,000 of cable ties, yeah, and then I would sort them into packs of 100, and I would list that pack of 100 in one listing, multi-item listing with 1,000 items available to buy, and I would sell them dirt cheap just to boost my number of sales, yeah, even if that means losing money. Now, if you don't want to sell your stock dirt cheap, you can do that. You can buy something else. And the best scenario is you can buy something in multi quantities. So you won't use all your listings to list single items. What else can you buy? DVDs, CDs, something dirt cheap. You can buy DVDs for 5 pence, honestly, if you buy in bulk. 5-10 pence maximum. Then list them individually, the best of them. 1 pence starting price, 99 pence delivery, or 1.99 free delivery, something like that, and pray that somebody will buy it. Also, guys, for all that time you have to stay on top of things. You don't want to get another defect, because that will put you way back to the start. Even more, it won't put you to the square one, it will put you to the square minus 20. You will be in the worst situation that you've been when you started. Yeah. Also, try to remove those defects. Phone eBay. Actually, I would even start with that. Phone eBay. Try to remove those defects. Try to convince them it was not your fault. It's a slim chance you're gonna be succeed, but it's still a chance. And removing one defect is better than selling hundreds of items, because it may actually, at the end of the day, it may weight more than those new 100 items sold. It may put you back on track way much faster, and it won't cost you anything. Yeah. And remember, guys, when you won't be able to sort yourself out till the 20th, it's going to be worse. And then next month till the 20th, it's going to be even worse. Yeah. Then if you are 3 months in that, then you're screwed, guys. I've seen people waiting 12 months for those defects to maturate and and go off their records, and for 12 months they had to survive somehow. If eBay is your only source of income, you have to eat for those 12 months. You have to pay your bills for those 12 months. Yeah? So guys, that's it for today. Like I've said, prevention is the key. Do the best job that you can, sell a lot, avoid the trouble. Yeah? If something happens, act as fast as you can, and pull yourself up. I hope this video was helpful and interesting. If it was, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, and if you wish to see the more content of this type, please come back. Yeah, I wish you all the best, guys. As few defects as possible. God bless you all, and bye bye.